Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 25th to the 31st, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to head down below and like this video, and do leave me a comment about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel. And I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning. Excuse me, a little bit out of breath. And the message that came through was expecting more from everyone. All right, Cancer, expecting more from everyone. And something fun we're doing this week to spice up, and moving forward, to spice up the weeklies, is I'm allowing Spirit to choose a song for you from Shuffle to kind of speak upon the week. And your song this week was Soak Up the Sun by Sheryl Crow. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's a very upbeat, happy song. And the lines that stood out to me were, I've got no one to blame. Interesting. And then don't have answers. Oh, don't have a master suite, but I'm still the king of me. Don't have a master suite, but I'm still the king or queen of me. Love it. So let's begin by pulling a couple messages from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. Oops, sorry if that was a bit loud. We're not going to take them. For our lovely Cancers, thank you, Spirit, to begin this reading for the 25th to the 31st. Okay. We have look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. So it's a week, Cancer, you're being very clearly told by Spirit that you can't get distracted. Avoid getting distracted by surface issues or obstacles, little things trying to get the best of you. And, whatever situation you are dealing with that isn't truly easy to cope with or deal with, you do need to look beyond the surface to maybe find a creative solution or to understand the situation a little bit better. And empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. And I mean, with the overall message of expecting more from everyone, and you kind of wanting to just soak up the sun with the song, I'm not worried about you empowering yourself this week. Neither is Spirit, but they're just reminding you it is a week where you're gonna feel the need to feel like it's a necessity to empower yourself, to expect more from other people. It feels like it's been too long of letting people walk all over you or expect too much from you. Or you expecting too little from other people, right? And it feels like moving forward, you're empowering yourself by setting standards, setting boundaries with other people and situations. Out of respect for you. I approve. We're going to continue and pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to leave the name of the song and the artist in the description box below in case you'd rather see it than hear it. For our lovely Cancers, oh, that was easy. Keep them coming for our Cancers. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. Just bear with me. All right, we're going to pull the last 2 from the top of the deck. Empress at the bottom of the deck. It may feel like you're giving birth to a new life, a new version of you, a version of you that kind of expects more from other people once again and demands that respect instead of waiting around for it or hoping for it. Interesting, because ironically this has a very kind of laid back imagery, but regardless, it does feel like once again you're maybe even feeling more relaxed because of it, where you're just like, I expect more from you, just feeling kind of laid back about it. Okay. The Hanged Woman. So you start off on Monday to begin the week, and there's a need to step back and adjust your perspective about a situation. I do feel like if For a lot of you, it's going to be spirit in the universe pushing you to do so. Being side by side with look beyond the surface. Remember I was saying there's a situation you need to kind of look beyond the surface to kind of grasp the meaning or the understanding of the situation a little bit better, to understand it a bit better, or to see it from the other person or group of people's point of view. There's more to it than you think, and that's going to be different for everybody, of course. And 8 of Cups. And so you make your way to Tuesday, and there's a situation that you need to up and leave, walk away from, even if it's temporarily. It does feel like a lot of you, even if you do up and leave temporarily, there will be moving into the near future. You'll end up leaving for good. Whether this is a job or relationship, just simply a friendship, whatever it is for you, it's not healthy anymore and you know it. And it might be the situation that you're looking beyond the surface to understand. And even though you lack that bit of understanding or clarity on the situation, doesn't mean you don't know what's good for you, what's not, right? Trust that intuition, that gut feeling. 9 of Cups. And look what happens when you, excuse me, as a direct result of you walking away from who or what no longer works for you, that you're no longer aligned with because you're elevating beyond them or that situation. You're left feeling ecstatic, jumping for joy, feeling a bit more fulfilled. It's almost like you walked away from and left behind a burden of some sort, right? Feeling lighter and free, happier because of it. And it's hard to go back to, if you left that person or situation temporarily, and this is how you feel, how hard is it going to be to go back after feeling this good just from simply walking away from one situation with them? So there's a need to kind of step back and look at the bigger picture and figure out how to proceed from there. 7 of Pentacles. And so you make your way to Thursday and you decide, you know what, this has been an interesting week. I'm going to just work on my foundation, my independence. If a lot of you are just going to continue to work on your job or your business throughout this day. And you're realizing that your work is part of what makes you happy and fulfilled. And so a lot of you have realized recently that you can't just look to your soul connections in your life for completion, for fulfillment, for happiness, for that joy within. You need a kind of balance between those soul connections and your career life, your independence. Understandable. And maybe that's kind of where this is all coming from, the demand for respect and more boundaries and whatnot. 4 of Pentacles. And you make your way to Friday, and there's a sense that you're trying to control things a bit too much moving forward. For some of you, you're holding on to your finances a little too tightly, trying to budget way, way too much. Like, take it down a notch, loosen the grip a bit so the spirit and the universe can work their magic, allow that flow in and out of money. Being like the Hanged Woman, yeah, for a lot of you, you are going to have to continue adjusting your perspective on your life, on your future moving forward, and for some of you, or for a lot of you, on your finances. And being side by side with empower yourself, they're saying one of the best ways to empower yourself is to let go of that need for control, to control every detail. You're releasing a burden, essentially, allowing yourself to feel even lighter. Remember how good that felt earlier on in the week? But at the end of the day, you are empowering yourself by not having to worry about every single detail, allowing the universe and spirit to do their work, and just saying, it is what it is. Seeing the Queen of Cups in my mind's eye. The Lovers. And so you make your way to Saturday, begin the weekend, and it feels like you're starting to fall back in love with your life, with yourself, with who you're becoming, with the newfound respect you have for yourself. Therefore, it's shining and bouncing off to other people as a demand, once again. And Spirit saying, that's absolutely beautiful, Cancer. Own it. Fall back in love with you, or fall in love with who you're becoming, and the newfound respect you demand from others. Being on the 8 of Cups, they're saying, see what happens when you walk away from what no longer works for you? You fall back in love. All kinds of good things happen. They're saying this would have been 10 times harder to achieve, or this would have been maybe just out of reach if you stuck around or allowed for that situation to keep weighing you down in one way, shape, or form. Judgment. And so you make your way to finish up the week on Sunday, and excuse any noise in the background, and it feels like you're asking yourself, what is making me feel boxed in moving forward? You might even be becoming more in touch with your spiritual side, the universe and spirit in general. But Spirit is telling you to finish off the week in a more reflective note. Being aligned with the Nine of Cups, asking yourself, excuse me, what's going to hold me back? You're thinking about this moment in the week. What's going to hold me back from feeling this way consistently moving forward? Who and what makes me feel more weighed down to the point where this is less attainable? And I feel like moving into the following week, you'll keep making more and more important decisions about who and what stays with you, or what's going to change within that connection, that those boundaries, if you will, moving forward. Let's finish off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Cancers to finish off this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have. It's this or something better. Yep, and it's directly relating to whatever you're feeling the need or pushed to walk away from this week. But I mean, you have to choose, my friend. Spirit and the universe can only do so much for you. You got to walk away and see the direct result, the positive direct result. And on a final beautiful note, I was born to do this. It's go time. Yeah, keep that in mind. You were born to tackle all your dreams, to demand more respect, to be the Cancer that you are this week. So keep that in mind. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.